Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, your boy Corey, aka Crasher, here with the new video, and ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again with some more news for Pokemon Journeys, and it comes in the form of 3 brand new episode titles. So without further ado, let's get started. So first off, we have episode 133 set to air on November 25th, and it is titled Project Mew. Now, we also have ourselves a summary to go along with this. While Ash is in the Masters Tournament Finals, Go has gone to Faraway Island for the Mew search, but as Go, Gary, Tokyo, Tsurugi, and Asahi arrive on the island, they lose contact with Professor Hodaka back at the lab, and their monster balls don't work either. What will happen to Go and the others as they continue their search to meet Mew in the midst of all these issues? And for those that don't know, Faraway Island is located in the Hoenn Region, and this right here is a really nice reference to the Gen 3 event that revolved around Mew and Faraway Island. This here also focuses on Go and the Project Mew arc, as well as everyone else within the Project Mew team. Now, I do find it interesting that when they're on Faraway Island, not only do they lose contact with the professor, but their Pokeballs stopped working. Could it be the power of Faraway Island, or could there be another type of influence at work here? So moving on to the second episode of discussion is episode 134, set to air on December 2nd, and it is titled The Future I Sees. Now, while we don't have ourselves a summary for this episode as of me shooting this video, I have a feeling this episode is going to be focusing on Go as well, as he is about seizing the future. At the end of the first episode of Pokemon Journeys, he ends up saying, and I quote, "The future already lies in my hands." So it sounds like not only this episode is going to be focusing on Go, but perhaps his future goals as well. We know one of his big goals is to encounter and eventually catch Mew, but maybe he realizes he has more goals he wants to accomplish in the future. Moving on to the last episode of discussion is episode 135, set to take place on December 9th. It is titled Pokemon, I am glad I got to meet you. Okay, while we don't have ourselves a summary for this episode, the wording of the title kind of gets me in the feels a bit, and here's why. This sounds like it'll be the last episode of Pokemon Journeys, and it also might involve Ash and Go parting ways to pursue their own goals. However, there's been speculation about Ash possibly leaving the anime after Pokemon Journeys ends. If Ash ends up beating Leon, aka the world champion, what else is left for Ash to accomplish? I mean, anything can happen, and Ash's goal of being a Pokemon Master is rather broad, but if he beats the world champion, you can't exactly get much bigger than that. There's also been speculation of the Pokemon anime actually ending. Please, for the love of God, do not let that happen. This would truly be a heartbreaker to the community if such a beloved series does come to an end. Now, with that said, nothing is confirmed, especially since we don't have summaries to go along with this. But let me know what you guys think of all that we talked about in today's video. What are your speculations on this and the future of the Pokemon anime? And should Ash actually be written off? Who would you like to see take over as the main protagonist going forward into Generation 9? And that's it for the video, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing, and especially comment your thoughts down below, because I love hearing from you guys. Always have, that will never ever change. So thank you guys again for watching, have yourself a fantastic day or night depending on your time zone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.